Good morning, grade 7s. This is Mr. Ati, your technology teacher speaking. Today we're going to talk about different structures, shell structures, frame structures, and solids. Right now you are sitting at a desk on a chair. Soon you will write things in a book with a pen or a pencil. The book rests on your desk. All these objects are called structures. If you look around the classroom, you will see many other structures, or you look around in your house where you are now. For example, the classroom and the school buildings, your house, where you're sitting now, they are all structures. In this chapter, you will learn about natural and man-made structures. You will also learn about shell structures, solid structures, and frame structures. Things called structures. Look around you. Choose any object, for example, a cupboard, a table, a chair, a basket, a bottle, a shoe, a pencil case, or a brick. Then answer the following questions about this object. What is this object called? What is it used for? Can it be used to keep certain things in one place so that they do not lie around all over the room? Can it be used to protect something? For example, to protect it from sunlight or wind? Is it used to support something? This man is sitting comfortably on a chair. You can say that the chair supports the man and keeps him from falling off. Describe two other objects that are different from chairs, but are also used to support something or someone. A bridge that crosses a stream or a river from one end to the other helps people to cross it without getting wet. You can say that the bridge spans the stream. We're looking at a small business situation. Suppose you want to set up a stall at a market to sell food such as sugar, flour, maize, rice or eggs, beans and cooking oil. So you buy one large bag each of sugar, flour, maize and rice and a 20-liter drum of cooking oil. Make a list of the things you can see in this picture. What else do you need to set up your stall before you can sell the goods? What type of container will the eggs you sell come in? Why are eggs packed in special containers, such as the one you see in this picture? If you wanted to make a table from 2 empty crates, what else would you need? Suppose a woman wants to buy 2 kilograms of flour from you. Will you ask her to hold out her hand so that you can put the flour in her hands? Or will you make another plan? What will you use as containers when you sell maize, rice, sugar and flour to people? What will you use as a container to sell oil? What did you decide to use to span the 2 crates from a table when you are answering the questions above? Now I want you to draw a structure. How will you protect yourself and the goods you sell when it rains? Draw the structure that you will use for protection. People design and make structures for different reasons. Many structures can help you to do one or more of the things below. To contain or hold something so that it is not all over the place and to keep it apart from other things. To protect something so that it is not damaged. To support something and hold it up. to span the space between two objects so that they are connected. Can you think of a structure that can do more than one of these things? Man-made and natural structures. Have you ever looked closely at the termite mound? It really is wonderful how it contains and protects termites and their food against the weather and against their enemies. There is a whole city in there. The material, the soil, is reworked by them to make it harder so that it can withstand shocks, while its shape allows rains to flow off it easily. It is an example of a natural structure and it is not man-made. Man-made shelters have the same functions to protect people and their belongings. Before man-made shelters such as houses and tents existed, people used caves and trees for protection. There are lots of different structures around us. Some are built by us and some are already there in nature. The termite mound is a structure that is not built by people. We call structures like that natural structures. A cup that you use to drink tea or coffee is also a structure. It is a man-made structure because it was made by people. Look at the structures on the next page, then classify them as man-made structures or natural structures. There are different types of structures. There are three basic types of structures: shell structures, frame structures, and solid structures. But some structures are a combination. Shell structures: mass containers used to hold liquids or small solids are shell structures. Examples are coffee mugs, bowls for peanuts, and bags for rice and sugar. Most of these containers are shell structures. The strength of a shell structure is on its outside, in the shell. Chicken eggs and empty ostrich eggs are examples of natural shell structures. Soccer balls or balloons are man-made shell structures. On this page you can see the types of structures. The egg is a shell structure. There's the honeycomb. There's the rubber tire, which is a shell structure. And also the coffee mug, which is a shell structure. Frame structures. A frame structure consists of different parts. These parts are combined in such a way to make the structure strong. A ladder and a bicycle are good examples of man-made frame structures. Spider webs are natural frame structures. Here's more example of frame structures. The roof frame, the bicycle and the leaf. They are all frame structures. Now we look at solid structures. Structures like rocks, bricks and cement poles are solid. They do not consist of different parts with open spaces between them. A stone is a natural solid structure and is one piece of material. A brick is a man-made solid structure. On this page you can also see a few examples of solid structures there. Table Mountain is a solid rock and stones. Cement block and a teaspoon. They are all solid structures. We look at combined structures. A house is a good example of a structure that is a combination of shell, frame and solid structures. The bricks, roof tiles or roof sheets are all solid structures. The different rooms of the house is a shell structure. The framework on which the roof tiles or sheets rest are called roof trusses and are frame structures. Here's a few questions for you. Name all the structures that you can see in the pictures above. In each case, say what kind of structure it is and what its purpose is. Well done. You are done with part 1 on structures. Next week, in the next chapter, you will learn about different ways to make frame structures stronger. I miss you guys. Look after yourself. Stay healthy and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.